Coach Maxwell Kuderu, it's a pleasure again to talk to you. Your first home victory, such a wonderful display from your boys. I'm sure you must be pretty much elated with such performance.
Yeah, I mean, with all due respect to Great Olympics, on paper or according to statistics, they were a better side than us. They've not lost a game. They only conceded one. And I said it from the beginning that they beat us back-to-back last season. So we were well prepared for this match. So I'm not surprised we've won anyway, but our boys did well. They gave it their all. And that is what we expect them to do week in, week out. So we continue to pick it up from here and prepare ourselves well to go to Kumasi for the Kumasi encounter.
What do you think needs to improve with your side? I mean, they played all the delightful football, create all the opportunities, but it is when they get to the final third, something seems to be lacking.
Yeah, we've been creating a lot of chances. I said it from the beginning in our first interview that we create the chances, but converting them was a challenge. So the whole of last week, that is all that we were doing. We knew that the chances would be created, but as to how we put them at the back of the net was a challenge. But 2 goals past Olympics, I think it's not bad.
Now you've won your first home game. Your next away match is against the defending champions, the Porcupine Warriors. What does this victory give to your side going on to that fixture?
Yeah, it will only boost our morale. We're going to Kumasi with a lot of confidence. We know that we are underdogs, but they also know what happened last season. So it will be an interesting game anyway. I think that the best team will carry the day come Wednesday.
Coach, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Great to have you again. You've tasted your first defeat in the Bet Power Premier League, but let's talk about the performance of your team. Were you really impressed?
I think the first half, the strategy was to be in the game, stay in the game as long as we can. Then the second half, we'll make some substitute to go on them because of the nature of the pitch, you can't play football. But unfortunately, we considered a penalty the last minute of the first half. And I had to make some changes in the second half. At least the first half, you can see it was a ding-dong battle. But the second half, we came on them. We pushed, but unfortunately, we couldn't put the ball at the back of the net.
City's created a lot of goal-scoring opportunities against your side. Your defending today was pretty much not up to task. And then again, you considered 2 goals. I am sure you know you could have considered more. And the goals you considered cannot be pretty much about the pitch. What really went wrong tactically?
I think the first one was a penalty. I'm here to see the penalty. And then the second one was a deflection. The goalkeeper couldn't have done anything about it. But I think we had a chance to come in the game. The goalkeeper did pretty well. It was like I said, it was a scrappy game. They had a couple of chances. Let's say we missed Setchery at the back. We missed Setchery at the back, and sometimes games like this, it takes you back to the drawing board for you to be, a bit, it's a wake-up call. It's a wake-up call. Everybody is waiting for Olympics to lose, and finally, we've lost. So all we need to do is go back to the drawing board, and then hopefully we'll not come and play on such a pitch here again.
Okay, you spoke about missing Setchery, and of course you missed Ajman Bedu too. But would you say tactically you got it wrong, bringing Kasim back to the back 3? He's always seen, making sure he defends very well deep in the heart of midfield. But today he played as a defender. Would you say you got your tactical approach wrong?
Because we didn't lose the midfield battle. We didn't lose the midfield battle. Sometimes you just need to do some alteration. It's part of the game. I see we still had, entry as a number 6. You bear with me. You agree with me. He played really well. Unfortunately, it was just a bad day at the office. We just have to go back to the drawing board and make sure that where we fall short, we patch it up, and then we wait for RTU at home.
Lastly, just before you take leave of me, again, up until the 60th minute, Olympics had not had a shot on target. Again, the goal-scoring attitude of your boys came to play here. They didn't take their chances, did they?
Yeah, and it's at the final third, you know, the decision making. You realize we pushed, especially the second half, for us to be playing away on such a pitch like that. I think I'm happy with the way, you know, the second half, especially the way the boys pushed. They went all out. They went all out. Unfortunate, you know, final third, the decision making where we instead of entering the danger zone before you can shoot, we were just shooting. We were in a hurry shooting from. But I was just, you know, wanted just to have a goal and then. But unfortunately, the one that Razak had, the goalkeeper was at the right place at the right time, and he managed to block the ball. All is not lost. All is not lost. It's just, 6 weeks? No, we still have a lot of games to go. So,
Coach, better luck next time.
Thank you.
I mean, the first victory at home, more as players, say I'm feeling after the game.
Oh yeah, you feel say any anjepa, any jaba. If say Legon as in first home match, you win. And then die, you win first home match. See any GM say any GM no hopa. As
players, they are more different from games I'm about and they win Bremo.
Oh, and coach Maswell Kasai pa. I mean, say na dey any braba. Then dey nyina area tazo say na dey. Yentia say be win.
And I'm sure say now boy against a former team. And then will be big. So I mean, how was the feeling like?
Oh, me who say come on. Na me so mu hu say e bia me free ho no. Nyakopo bo am ko share be no. Emfa so aba me so.
More call into the next battle against the defending champions Kotoko Kumasi. Victory where I'm winning. At the end of the Basa game.
You say your supporters and your fans say you go win. You promise you say you go win the next game.
Well, I say, I wish you all the luck.
Thank you, boss. Thank you.